What is up, everybody? My name is Ali G, and welcome to another, my friend. Welcome to another Berserk manga. What is up, everybody? My name is Ali G, and welcome to another Berserk chapter. What is up, everybody? My name is Ali G, and welcome to yet another Berserk chapter review, which a chapter came out earlier than it usually does on these things. So I'm really excited to be reading this. I mean, I already read it, but I'm really excited to be reviewing this because I forgot to do my review last time. So I apologize for that, and I'm going to be talking about chapter 349 after I talk about chapter 350. So this is going to be kind of a 349 and chapter 350 review for that type of shit. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and if you watch my live reaction, then you know how I felt about the chapter, because I really did like it, okay? The Berserk episode this week was low-key disappointing, but this chapter, bro, this chapter was not disappointing. I'm telling you right now, this chapter was freaking lit. So it starts out, right? It starts out with, basically the chapter is just a, like, montage of them going through all of Casca's memories, getting the memory fragments, getting the tiny pieces of the doll they need to restore Casca's mind. So that's basically what's happening here. And Guts, the very first memory they come across is when Casca first fights Guts, when she very first meets him, and that's really cool. I like that portion a lot, and it was so dope, man. It was so dope, and we were all seeing it through Casca's perspective. So, like, everything was, like, through Casca's eyes. That was really cool. I like the way they did that. It was, like, it was a dope chapter, bro. First, we start off with when she first meets Guts. Then we move on to when she's, like, in wars with frickin' Midland and the Band of the Hawk, when she's, like, doing wars and stuff like that. Then we go to when Griffith first recruited her, and she almost got raped. That was really cool. That was really cool. Let me see. What else? What else? And then we met these weird freaking spider things. Look at that shit. Look at that. The fucking weird spider things, bro. That was crazy. And then, like, I love the, like, apostles, or, like, the, like, mind apostles in this one. That was, I thought that portion was really cool. Then we go to the banquet. I really don't know what is up with Griffith falling. Like, when Griffith fell at the fucking banquet, I have no fucking idea. Like, none. Did he, I'm pretty sure that didn't fucking happen. Am I crazy? Did that happen and I just don't remember? Or is this, like, something within Casca's mind that, like, is trying to say something? Or, like, she just doesn't... I have no idea. It has to have happened. Like, that makes no sense. And if it didn't happen, it wouldn't be so irrelevant in the chapter. It must have happened. It must have happened. I don't know. I don't know. Please, tell me in the comments down below whether Griffith fell during the banquet or not, because I completely forget. I do not recall this at all. She is greatly shaken. Did he actually... I cannot recall this, man. I cannot recall if he actually fell at the banquet or not. Oh, well. But, anyways, moving on, we see Casca. Then there's another scene that really, like, it really does kind of bug me. So it shows Guts throwing Casca's... Oh, I understand this. So, in this shot, I was really confused. I thought, like... I thought Casca was trying to reach... I know it's really hard to see, but in this shot you can... it's not the phone that's not focused. It's the goddamn... God damn it, Allie. Well, in this one right here, as you can see, it's Guts. It looks like he's falling down and Casca's, like, trying to grab him. But what's really happening in this shot is Casca's throwing her clothes at Guts, where it's like, don't look at me, or whatever, or like, I hate you, some type of shit. That was what this memory was. And that's when Guts, you know, put his t-shirt on her and had to, like, take off her clothes so that, you know, she could get warm and whatnot. Then it pans over to the 100-man battle, when Guts slays 100 men and saves Casca. And that's, like, that's kind of... It kind of confirms that, like, this is when Casca starts liking Guts. or at least like this is like not what triggered it, but like one of the things that like sparked it, because right here, like as we can see, that Farnese is actually feeling the feelings that Casca's feeling in the mind, and she's going like, oh wow, and she's like, oh, these feelings, they're so and now like it's so cool to be seeing that, because Farnese deep down, she is attracted to Guts, but at the same time deep down she knew that Casca used to be Guts's like bae, and she's like, oh no, Casca's gonna be brain dead forever. It's a potato girl. she ain't gonna be back. But now she's actually seeing it happen, and she's seeing all the stuff that they've been through, and it's like, oh wow, after all this, I'm probably not gonna be able to get with Guts. I really want to give him my pussy, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get that dick. And that's what she's realizing right now. She's like, she can't get that Guts dick. And then moving on in the chapter, we see the battle between Guts and Griffith. We see that one, and it was saying how like Casca was feeling during that time. I really liked it. I love the fact that it's like, I personally remember some of these scenes like vividly. I remember that scene where like Casca, like she calls out to Guts. She's like, Guts, and then like just doesn't say anything else. And it's really cool seeing like how her mind was thinking and what she was thinking during that time and from her perspective. So Farnese was saying like, oh, and watching him leave, what she feels welling up inside is, as I thought, love or something, like, or just like distraught like it was crazy, man. It was fucking crazy. All these memories were dope. They weren't 100% clear on everything, and that's kind of where like the analysis and shit comes in. But yeah, the only things I really don't understand are the real like Griffith falling. I think I'm pretty sure that happened, and I just don't remember. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but it's really cool to be seeing this. She says she feels helpless, unable to thrust herself between them. A sadness that rends her heart, and watching him leave, what she feels welling up inside is, as I thought. Yeah, she's saying as, Farnese is saying as I thought in terms of like herself. She's saying like as I thought, like, okay, this is what Casca was feeling at the time, and I know it's hard to explain. Farnese is as I thoughting, like she's thinking of it. And she's thinking, oh, just like I thought, this is how Casca feels towards Guts, you know? And this is where she's starting to grow onto it, starting to grasp the fact that Casca liked Guts and stuff in the past. And then this thing happened. Are these creatures indicative of things that Casca found viscerally repulsive? Yeah, so, like, these things, the fucking tentacle monsters or some shit, the fucking hairballs. The hairballs, bro. The goddamn hairballs. Those are fucking nasty. I wonder if they, like, represent the fucking tentacles that fucked her. I'm sorry. But, moving on. I like how Farnese used Old Lady of Depths. I don't remember if that's the exact same one from, the fucking village when they used to fight the trolls. But, you know, it's a water one, and I believe it's the same one. I could be completely wrong, though. Anyways, moving on. A waterfall from the skies, that's awesome. We see this is the part where Guts and them have sex, so that's something. That's nice, okay. And that part was really funny. That was probably my favorite part of the entire chapter, when Guts and it shows like Casca and Guts having sex, and Farnese is like, I must see this, and Farnese is like, no, Schierke is like, I must see this, and Farnese is like, no, master. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, and then that was like the most deepest part of the entire episode, when like Farnese was like, I knew it all along. So that was a lot of development for Farnese. It was like, you know, this is a Farnese episode, you know? Like, Farnese is low-key the Meg of this series, but, you know, this was the Farnese episode. I'm telling you guys that right now. It was a good-ass Farnese episode, too. So moving on, you can see all of the memory fragments that they're collecting, going into Casca and stuff. And it seems as if, based on how they're going like it, their destination is actually the eclipse. The part where, like, Casca actually shatters her fucking mind. And you know what I'm predicting? I'm predicting that, like, a fucking chunk of her goddamn, like, doll is going to be that at the eclipse. Like, that would be so cool. Like, it's probably not going to be one tiny memory fragment. It's probably going to be, like, her fucking, like, vagina or, like, fucking legs or some shit. I don't know. It's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be fucking crazy. I cannot wait. But one more thing I wanted to mention, on this page that I'm looking at right now, it shows that, like, it says, Overflowing emotion, beautiful and sad. Yes, my heart is full to bursting with Casca's feelings. And only Casca's. Oh, wow. So she, like... That's crazy. So she's not even feeling, like, jealousy or anything. Like, she's only feeling what Casca's feeling. That's cool. I like that. So, and as we can see right here in the next shot, Schierke has like a ... And that's when, you know, you kind of realize, like, oh, she likes Guts too, you know? Like, she's attracted towards Guts as well. So, it's really crazy, man. It's really crazy. Like, Farnese is attracted to him. Schierke is attracted to him, and Schierke can't feel the feelings that Farnese is feeling. Only Farnese can feel them. I don't know why, though. That's a really good question. Why can Farnese feel all the feelings that Casca does, but Schierke can? That would be crazy. That's really crazy. I want to understand that. But that was a really good chapter, regardless. All the memories that they saw together, all the stuff that they saw, that was really cool. And they come through more monsters and all that good stuff. I think all these monsters resemble things from the Eclipse. We come across these monsters right here, which I could be completely wrong. Okay, hear me out. I could be completely wrong, and you probably won't be able to see them. But you see at the top right here, the ones with like 2 legs, those... I feel as if, okay, I could be 100% wrong. My memory does. I'm only just thinking about this now, but I feel as if those resemble the monster at the Eclipse that killed Judo. I could be fucking wrong. It's been so long since I've seen what that guy looks like, but I feel like that's what it looked like. I feel like that's what it looked like, and that's why I'm saying that. So moving on. We moving on, and then they come across this thing which looks very fucking similar to the Tower of Conviction. But you know, I believe it's the Eclipse, being that, you know, the Eclipse is in the background, and they as well said that this part looks like, you know, it most likely symbolizes the primary cause of the shattering of Casca's mind. So. The shattering of Casca's mind was not the Conviction arc. It was not that. It was the Eclipse. So it's probably going to be Eclipse. I just got hyped because I thought like we were going to see Father Moses and shit. But you know, I mean, it wouldn't really make sense being that Farnese was already there, and like that's not like they don't really give a shit about that. So you know, I'm still very excited to see what's going to happen in Berserk. I really like that chapter. I have to give that chapter, and like it was like that can satisfy me for a month because like we saw a lot of stuff that happened, and yet it was deep as well. But deep not in like a high calamity way, but deep in like in people's personal feelings type of way. Like, oh no, it's not like, holy shit, the biggest thing in the world happened. It's more like, oh shit, this tiny thing happened, and they just moving along, trugging. So I really like that chapter. It was a good chapter, and I'll be satisfied for the next month. I'll give that chapter honestly a fucking 4.5 out of 5. Like it was good. It was very solid. Nothing to really complain about in that chapter. Please tell me in the comments down below about the Griffith falling thing. If I'm stupid and he actually did fall and I just don't fucking remember, then you can click that dislike button real quick, or you can click that like button if he didn't fall and I am right. So but anyways, in all seriousness, please click that like button if you enjoyed this Berserk manga chapter review, and please click that subscribe button if you want to see more of those Berserk manga chapter reviews, and please tell me what you thought about the Berserk chapter in the comments down below, because I actually want to hear what you guys have to say about it, because I'm really interested in it. I'm really interested. Anyways, before I even go, let me talk about chapter 349 for a quick second. Chapter 349 was really cool. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'm just going to say that I really liked the Guts and Serpico talk when they were talking about like them being like a crew, and Guts was like, I'm grateful that I have a squad. I really liked that portion of it. I liked when they summoned the Golem in the dream. That was awesome. Is there anything that I didn't like in particular? What I really enjoyed about the chapter was Isidro and Isma partying in the very beginning, and it had like a very comedic moment. That was awesome. I like that portion a lot. It's really good to be seeing stuff like this, and it's really good to be seeing more like, you know, it's awesome to be seeing more stuff that's not involving the Casca memory stuff, because like Roderick, like we saw a little bit of Roderick. It's been a fucking grip since we seen that man, you know. So it's really cool. I liked it a lot, and I cannot wait to see the rest of this. I cannot wait. And then like after that, like if we since we read chapter 350, like chapter 349 was really like a base for 350. Like they introduced the memory well, they didn't introduce the memory fragment thing, but they kind of like, oh no, they didn't introduce the memory fragment thing, like a piece of Casca's doll and everything. So that was nice. I like that. So then we're going to then they summon the golem, and that kind of introduces the fact that Schierke can like summon things within the dream, so that's really cool. And that kind of just like gave the base for all of chapter 350. So I like that chapter a lot too. I like that chapter. I give it a solid 4. That was nice. That was nice. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, if you want to click that like button if you enjoyed, please do. If you want to tell me what you thought about chapter 349 and chapter 350 in the comments down below, I would be glad to hear and respond to your comments. And please do not forget to click that subscribe button if you want to see more of that Berserk greatness, my guy. My name is Ali G, and I cannot wait to see you guys for the next Berserk chapter coming in late June. Deuces! Awesome chapter.